What started as a single anonymous image posted to a dark corner of the internet has become one of the most terrifying myths of the digital age. And now it's hitting the big screen in what could be the horror event of 2026. Today we're breaking down everything you need to know about the Backrooms film, the YouTube series that started it all, who made it, who's in it, and the fan theories that make this world so endlessly unsettling. Let's get into it. The YouTube series that started a movie. In January 2022, a 16-year-old kid from the US named Kane Parsons, known online as Kane Pixels, uploaded a 9-minute found footage short film to YouTube simply titled The Backrooms Found Footage. It went absolutely viral. The film showed shaky handheld camera footage of someone seemingly trapped inside the backrooms, wandering endless identical corridors, being stalked by something just out of frame. The VFX were jaw-dropping for any filmmaker, let alone a teenager working from home. The atmosphere was pitch perfect. The buzz of fluorescent lights, the oppressive emptiness, the creeping dread that something is always just around the corner. Kane didn't stop there. He expanded the footage into a full web series, introducing deeper lore, including a mysterious organization called Async that had secretly opened a portal into the backrooms back in the 1980s and conducted experiments within it. The series grew darker, stranger, and more cinematic with every episode. Collectively, the series has racked up over 197 million views, and it earned Kane a Creator Honors Award at the 2022 Streamy Awards. Hollywood noticed. Fast. What is the film about? In February 2023, it was announced that A24 were developing a full feature film adaptation of Kane's series. And here's the thing that makes this story even more remarkable. Kane Parsons, then just a teenager, was confirmed as the director, his feature film debut, at 20 years old. So what is the movie actually about? The official synopsis is beautifully simple and deeply unnerving. A strange doorway appears in the basement of a furniture showroom. After a therapist's patient goes missing into a dimension beyond reality, she is forced to brave the unknown in order to bring him back alive. It's a survival horror, a psychological thriller, and a supernatural mystery all rolled into one. A woman steps through a door she was never meant to find, and into a world with no map, no exits, and no rules she understands. Importantly, Kane has confirmed the film will not be found footage, a deliberate creative choice, because he felt some of the story's deeper themes go beyond what a handheld camera could express. This is a full cinematic experience, sweeping, atmospheric, and designed to be seen on the biggest screen possible. The official trailer doubled down on that promise. The spaces glimpsed are vast and empty, not inherently monstrous, and yet there's something deeply, primally wrong about every single frame. Who is in it? Leading the film is Chiwetel Ejiofor, Oscar nominee for 12 Years a Slave, and a man who brings extraordinary emotional weight to everything he touches. He plays a character named Clark. Opposite him is Renate Reinsve, the Norwegian actress who won the Best Actress prize at Cannes for The Worst Person in the World. She plays Mary Klein, the therapist at the center of the story. So finally, what are the backrooms? The biggest theories? Okay, here's where it gets really interesting. Because part of what makes the backrooms so enduring, so deeply unsettling, is that nobody fully agrees on what they actually are. The myth is deliberately incomplete, and that vacuum has been filled by some genuinely fascinating theories. Theory 1. The backrooms are a glitch in reality. The theory goes that reality itself is a kind of simulation, or at least a constructed environment, and the backrooms exist in the space behind it. Not another dimension exactly, more like the back end of existence, the empty space between the things that are supposed to be there. Accidentally walk through the wrong door, stand in the wrong spot, and you don't go somewhere new, you fall out of the world entirely. It's a theory that taps into something deeply disquieting about modern life. What if the mundane environments we pass through every day, the office hallway, the shopping center, the hotel corridor, are just one misstep away from becoming traps? Theory 2. The backrooms are a psychological prison. This theory leans heavily into the concept of liminal spaces, places that exist between one destination and another. Airport lounges, stairwells, empty car parks at 3 a.m., places that aren't really meant to be occupied, that carry the eerie feeling of somewhere that's always been empty, or has been emptied very recently. The idea here is that the backrooms don't exist in physical space at all. They exist in the mind. They are a manifestation of psychological isolation, the sensation of being utterly alone in a familiar yet wrong environment. The endless rooms, the identical corridors, the buzzing lights, they aren't real. They're a mental state made manifest. Some theorists connect this to the word canopsia, the eerie, forlorn atmosphere of a place that is usually full of people, but is now completely abandoned. The backrooms, on this reading, are the physical form of that feeling, and you can't escape them because you can't escape your own mind. It's the theory that perhaps most closely mirrors what the A24 film seems to be exploring, a therapist entering a dimension of the mind to rescue someone lost inside it. Draw your own conclusions. Are you watching the backrooms when it drops? And what do you think the backrooms actually are? Let us know your thoughts.